Meet Sarah, a devoted and loving dog owner who adores her golden retriever, Max. Like so many pet parents, Sarah's world revolves around her furry companion, and she wants nothing more than to see Max happy, healthy, and full of life. Every day, Sarah makes sure Max's food bowl is always brimming with kibble, believing that keeping it full is the ultimate act of love and care. She smiles as Max eagerly munches away, thinking she's doing everything right. But what Sarah, and millions of other well-meaning dog owners, don't realize is that this simple, loving gesture is quietly fueling a hidden health crisis. Across the country, countless dogs are being overfed, and the consequences are more serious than most people think. Today, more than half of all dogs in the United States are overweight or obese. These extra pounds aren't just a cosmetic issue. They dramatically increase the risk of diabetes, heart disease, joint pain, and even cancer. Overweight dogs often face shortened lifespans, missing out on precious years with their families due to preventable diseases. So, what's the real culprit behind this epidemic? It's not genetics, rare illnesses, or a lack of exercise. More often than not, it's the simple act of overfilling the food bowl, giving in to those pleading eyes and topping off the kibble just in case. This silent killer is actually an excess of love, misapplied. We want to show our affection, but sometimes that love translates into too much food and too many treats, slowly harming the pets we cherish most. It's important to remember, this isn't about blame or shame. Most dog owners like Sarah simply want their pets to be happy and healthy. The problem is, our good intentions can sometimes lead us astray. The real issue lies in misunderstanding a dog's biology and nutritional needs. Dogs aren't just small, furry versions of ourselves. Their bodies process food differently, and their nutritional requirements are unique. Too often, we treat our dogs like little humans, sharing table scraps or leaving food out all day. But their digestive systems and natural eating rhythms are not the same as ours. What feels like kindness to us can actually disrupt their health. Leaving a bowl constantly full ignores a dog's natural hunger cues and feeding patterns. Over time, this can lead to boredom eating, weight gain, and a host of long-term health problems that are entirely preventable. It's time to rethink what true care looks like for our pets. Measuring food portions, understanding calorie needs, and resisting the urge to overfeed are all acts of real love, ones that protect our dog's health and happiness. A dog's health and longevity depend on us honoring their unique needs. With the right nutrition, regular exercise, and mindful feeding, our dogs can enjoy longer, more vibrant lives by our sides. So let's pull back the curtain on this common mistake. By learning more about our dogs' true needs, we can do better and give them the healthy, happy lives they deserve. The mistake is called free feeding, leaving food out all day for your dog to graze. It seems convenient and loving, but it leads to overeating and makes portion control impossible. Without measuring, you have no idea how much your dog is eating, and most will consume far more than they need. In multi-dog homes, it's even harder to track who's eating what, risking both obesity and malnutrition. You also lose the ability to spot appetite changes, a key early sign of illness. Free feeding is easy for us, but it comes at a steep cost to our dog's health. The solution starts with taking back control of the bowl. Free feeding, or leaving food out for our dogs all day, is often rooted in our own emotions. For many of us, food is a symbol of love, comfort, and care. When we fill our dog's bowl, it feels like we're giving them a little piece of our affection, a daily reminder that we care deeply for their happiness and well-being. It's a simple act, but it carries a lot of emotional weight for us as pet owners. Seeing an empty bowl can trigger feelings of guilt or worry. We might think, what if my dog is hungry and I'm not there to help? So, we keep the bowl full, believing that constant access to food is a way to show our love and ensure our dog never feels neglected. It's a habit that's easy to fall into, especially when we want to be the best pet parent possible. Our dog's excitement at mealtime only reinforces this habit. Their wagging tails, eager eyes, and happy dances make us feel like heroes every time we fill their bowl. It's a moment of connection, a daily ritual that brings us joy and makes us feel like good providers. We want to see our dogs happy, and food is an easy way to make that happen. But over time, dogs quickly learn to associate a full bowl with reward, not necessarily with hunger. The presence of food becomes a constant, and eating can turn into a mindless activity rather than a response to true hunger. This can dull their excitement and even lead to boredom or disinterest in their meals. Many owners believe that dogs can self-regulate their eating, but the reality is that most dogs will overeat if given the chance, especially with today's highly palatable, calorie-dense kibble. The temptation is just too strong, and their natural instincts tell them to eat when food is available, just in case it disappears. The slow, gradual weight gain that results from free feeding often goes unnoticed. It's easy to miss the subtle changes when you see your dog every day. By the time we realize there's a problem, our dogs may already be carrying extra pounds that put their health at risk. At the vet's office, we're faced with the reality, a chart, a number, a concerned look. By then the damage may already be done, and reversing it can be a long, difficult process for both dog and owner. What started as an act of love can quietly become a source of harm. Our good intentions, meant to nurture and protect, can unintentionally lead to health problems and a lower quality of life for our beloved pets. It's time to pause and reflect. We need to separate our own emotional needs from what's truly best for our pets. Loving our dogs means making choices that support their long-term health, even if it's not always the easiest or most emotionally satisfying option for us. Dogs thrive on structure and routine, not endless access to food. Scheduled meals help them develop healthy eating habits and prevent overeating. Recognizing this is the first step to real care. Measuring portions, following feeding guidelines, and sticking to a routine show our dogs that we love them enough to put their health first. Let's break the cycle of unintentional harm. It may take some adjustment, but our dogs will thank us with more energy, better health, and a longer, happier life. True love means making the right choices, not just the easy ones. By choosing structure over indulgence, we give our dogs the best gift of all, a life filled with health, happiness, and genuine care. Dogs are built for structured meals, not constant grazing. Their ancestors wolves ate big meals after a hunt, then fasted, never snacking all day. Free feeding keeps their digestive system in overdrive, disrupting hormones and metabolism. This constant eating primes dogs for weight gain and diabetes. Unlike cows, dogs have simple stomachs designed for rest between meals. Structured feeding honors their biology, letting their bodies reset and function at their best. It's not cruel, it's natural. Give your dog the rhythm their body craves. A simple change can transform their health. The most obvious result of free feeding is obesity, but the damage goes much deeper. Extra weight strains joints, causing arthritis and pain, especially in vulnerable breeds. Organs like the heart, liver, and pancreas are overworked, leading to heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer. Obese dogs face higher risks during surgery, more infections, and skin problems. Diabetes from constant overeating means daily insulin and strict diets, stressful for both dog and owner. All these issues start with that always full bowl. Free feeding triggers a domino effect of health problems. The tragedy is slow, but it's preventable. Change the feeding habit, and you change your dog's future. As a vet, I see the fallout from free feeding every day. Dogs with joint injuries, diabetes, and shortened lives. Owners are shocked to learn their nibbler is actually overweight. I show them how to check for ribs and a waist, simple signs of a healthy dog. The best medicine isn't a pill, but a measuring cup and a schedule. Don't wait for symptoms to appear. Prevention starts now. Honest assessment and action can save your dog years of pain. The power to change is in your hands. Measure, schedule, and watch your dog thrive. It's the most loving choice you can make. The fix is simple. Switch to structured mealtimes. Feed your dog once or twice a day, using measured portions based on their ideal weight and activity. Use a real measuring cup, not a guess. Divide the daily amount into 2 meals for most adult dogs. Feed at the same times each day. Dogs love routine. Give them 15-20 minutes to eat, then pick up the bowl. This teaches them to eat when food is offered and prevents grazing. It's not harsh, it's healthy training. Structured meals support digestion, weight, and your bond with your dog. Mealtime becomes a positive, shared experience. This simple routine is the foundation of lifelong health. Take control of the bowl, and you take control of your dog's future. It's the easiest, most effective change you can make. Transitioning from free feeding to scheduled meals takes patience. but it's worth it. Start by measuring your dog's daily food and offering only that amount. For a few days, let them finish it at their own pace. When it's gone, it's gone. Then, divide the food into 2 meals, giving 15 to 20 minutes to eat each time. If they don't finish, pick up the bowl until the next meal. Don't give in to begging. Your dog is adjusting, not starving. Always provide fresh water. If your dog resists or skips meals, consult your vet for guidance. Most dogs adapt quickly and become healthier, more energetic, and happier. Consistency is key. Stick with it. The short adjustment leads to a lifetime of benefits. Today, you stand at a crossroads. You can continue the habit of free feeding, leaving food out all day for your dog to graze on whenever they please. Or you can make a conscious decision to switch to scheduled, portion-controlled meals. This choice may seem small, but it's one of the most important decisions you'll ever make for your dog's health and happiness. This isn't just about changing how you feed your dog. It's about making a heartfelt promise to protect their well-being, to give them the best chance at a long, joyful life by your side. Every meal becomes an act of love and care. Your dog looks to you for everything: food, comfort, safety, and love. They trust you completely, and it's up to you to make choices that keep them healthy. Don't let a simple mistake, like overfeeding or leaving food out all day, shorten the precious years you have together. The science is clear and undeniable. A bowl that's always full may seem convenient, but it leads to overeating, obesity, and a higher risk of diseases like diabetes, arthritis, and heart problems. These health issues can silently steal years from your dog's life. On the other hand, a measured feeding schedule helps your dog maintain a healthy weight, boosts their energy, and supports a longer, more active life. Dogs who eat on a schedule are more likely to stay fit, playful, and happy well into their senior years. Always use a real measuring cup to portion out your dog's food. Guessing or eyeballing the amount can easily lead to overfeeding, even if you think you're being careful. Store your dog's food in a sealed container, out of sight and out of reach. This helps prevent accidental snacking and keeps the food fresh and safe from pests. Treats are a wonderful way to bond and train, but they should never make up more than 10% of your dog's daily calories. Choose healthy treats, and remember that every extra bite adds up over time. Make mealtime a calm, positive experience. Feed your dog in a quiet spot, away from distractions, so they can enjoy their food and feel secure. By feeding your dog twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening, you reinforce your commitment to their health and well-being. These moments become daily rituals that strengthen your bond. Don't let the convenience of free feeding rob you of precious years with your best friend. Every healthy choice you make today adds up to more memories, more adventures, and more time together. The power to prevent pain, illness, and early aging is in your hands. Empty the bowl after each meal, measure the food carefully, and stick to a consistent schedule. These simple steps can make all the difference. Choosing to feed your dog with intention and care is the greatest act of love you can give. It's a daily reminder that their health and happiness matter deeply to you. With every walk, every game of fetch, and every shared moment, you'll see the rewards: more energy, more play, and a stronger, happier bond. Imagine your dog running joyfully by your side, even in their golden years. That's the gift you give when you choose health over convenience. More healthy years together. Make that promise today. Your dog is counting on you to make the right choice. Give them the long, happy life they deserve.